Today we are fixing up a dessert crescent roll. This is our s'more crescent roll, and y'all are just gonna love this recipe. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Melissa Diane. So let me jump on into all the ingredients that we're gonna be using today for our s'more crescents. For these s'more crescents, you're gonna need to have just one roll of crescent rolls. Then you're gonna need your cream cheese. You're gonna want some marshmallows, and we're gonna cut these up in little pieces. Then let's see, you're gonna want to have some chocolate chips. I'm just using some little milk chocolate chips. And then let's see what else. Oh, we need some cinnamon and a little bit of sugar and some melted butter. I think the first thing we're gonna do is get our cream cheese in our bowl. And I already have just half of one package in here, so we're gonna use that. Then this melted butter, you're gonna use it towards the end, okay? Same thing along with your cinnamon and sugar. That's gonna be used also at the end. But we're gonna start with this cream cheese here. And we're gonna take just a few chocolate chips. Let me get my scissors. And we're gonna put these chocolate chips in here. And I got this idea last night. So let me look at these really quick here and see if we may need to just slice them up slightly. So hang on one second. I think I'll take these and just cut some of these chips in half and put them over here. And then let me put a few whole ones and let's see. I think we're okay. I think I'm just gonna leave them whole. Now, what would even be better, I didn't have any in the pantry, but what would be even better would be if you had some of those tiny morsels. You know what I'm talking about? Like little Nestle's makes those tiny ones. That would be perfect for this recipe. Well, let's go ahead and put these in. I'm gonna put some more. Okay. I like chocolate chips. Actually, my favorite snack is M&Ms. Oh, I'm a big M&M lover. This is gonna be good. Let's put these in here. I'm gonna put a few more in. And I'll list this ingredients in the description section. But really, when it comes to the amount, y'all, it's just you're just gonna have to go with the feel. You know, you don't wanna have too many, but you wanna have enough that you get that chocolate flavor. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Then I am gonna take these marshmallows, some of them. Let me see, I cut those in half, what that looks like, or just whole ones. Oh, I think again, I'm just gonna put them in here whole. You can also, for these, you can also get minis. I think you can get mini marshmallows. Let me know, leave me a comment. I thought you could. Obviously I've never purchased any, but I thought on that bacon aisle in the grocery store, I've seen minis. I'm gonna take this, they're all mixed up, and we're just gonna take some of this and put on each one of these little triangles here. We may have a little extra since we added chips and marshmallows. I'm thinking that we're gonna have some extra of this left over. And oh darn, if we do, we'll just have to eat it. I'm sure that I'll find something to eat it on. Okay. I think on this recipe here, because I've got several different ones I've done for crescent rolls, I think what really makes this one is gonna be this topping that we're gonna put on there. Once we get it cooked, I think that topping is just gonna really put it over the top. And I'm looking forward to doing that. We've used most of this, look at this. Very yummy. Okay, so we'll put these on here and roll, roll, roll. Okay, so I think we've got them all rolled up and I'll meet you at the oven. Our s'more crescents are in the oven and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, y'all, so I just took out the s'more crescent rolls and y'all, these just look really good, but let's get our topping on there. And then I cannot wait to try these. I think I'm gonna leave them on the cookie sheet for right now until I get the topping on. And they are still warm. I just transferred them. I'm getting ready to transfer them over here to this other plate. But I just took them out of the oven. And that one kind of turned out kind of funny, didn't it? It's kind of funny looking. So let's see. I was curious to see how it was going to do with the marshmallows in there and everything. So we got our butter on, and I want to get that butter on so it can really soak in there really good. You just can't have too much butter, can you? Butter makes everything taste wonderful. Okay, so there we go. And now let me lay that here. And then I'm going to take some of this sugar and just sprinkle this. Now what this is brown sugar and cinnamon. I put cinnamon in, excuse me, this is just regular sugar. But the reason it's tinted and has a little bit of a brown hue to it is because I put cinnamon in here. So we're going to put this all over. We got our sugar and we've got our cinnamon. Okay, here we go. Just putting these all over. I'm just going to dust them. So when I pick it up, some of these, it's going to fall off. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot, but we're going to pick them up and kind of dust them off. So that way some of it will stick, and a lot of this won't stick on there. We're going to put these over here. Let me see if I can pick them up. They might be too hot for me to pick up. Let's see. Nope, I can. Okay, there we go. Here we go, here we go. And while I pick up another one of these, I'm going to take a quick bite. So hang on, hopefully it's not too hot. Yum, yum. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. Look on the inside, if you can see. Look at that, all that chocolate and those marshmallows. This was a good idea. Very, very nice. I'm going to sit that one right over there. That's mine. I'm not going to let anybody have that one. Jay's going to love these. These are good. I think my daughter would like these too. Heather would say, Mom, those are yummy. Okay. So let me just stick them on here. All right. So look at this, y'all. These just turned out so, so good. Now be sure and check out that next video that's popping up. I'll see you over there in a few minutes. Bye-bye.